Hello everybody, my name is Steven M, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are here in .25 with a whole ton of science to use that we can spend on some awesome new technology. This episode, I think we are going to be unlocking some stuff, and then we will probably be flying around some planes to go visit the Jebediah Memorial landing site that we constructed quite a while ago. So let's take our way into the research and development area where we can look at all of the great and exciting new things that have to offer us. So we can get some parachutes, some landing legs, we can get some ladders, some solar panels, not solar panels, I'm not sure what I was saying there, some fancy new small engines, some large control, some high altitude flight, ooh, sounds interesting. Some supersonic flight. What is all this stuff? Yeah, this is more like the space stuff. Yeah, it is, and this is more like the plane stuff. So we might actually be getting supersonic flight because it sounds awesome. Advanced construction is probably something that we really need because it's actually quite cheap and we haven't yet got it. So let's just get both of these because they really won't cost us anything and they're quite useful. So that unlocks specialized construction and actuators, and, you know, actuators are, like, fun and all because we can grab stuff, but I don't think they're exactly what we need. Docking would be useful, I mean, for, like, a space station or something, but I'm not really sure a space station is what we need right at the moment. So these ladders and stuff are something which I've been looking into a while, but I haven't been able to decide. Big landing legs and solar panels, like extended ones, would be really useful as well. There's a lot of useful things, and I don't know what to choose from. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to choose supersonic flight, because I want the plane parts, and that does unlock advanced aerodynamics for us. Although I have no idea when we would ever need some of this stuff, because I don't know. I just don't. Well, I mean, maybe we could take crews and stuff to the Jebediah Memorial landing site, and then we could have a great time. Diet Sierra Mist is now what I'm drinking instead of Mountain Dew. It's pretty incredible. Okay. And then actuators, probably no. Advanced electronics, I'm going to take on a... Well, unless one of these gives science. Come on. Well, that could be useful. I don't know. Yeah, there's not too many places with air. Well, let's just get the advanced electronics, then look at what else we can get. Big solar panels. We can get big electronics. The accelerometer could be potentially useful, whatever that is. And, ooh, this is like probe stuff. It's too bad we don't have Xenon stuff yet. Xenon stuff would be really particularly useful. Ooh, this is actually a really hard decision. We have 415. We could actually get one of these yet. Though this is mostly all flight stuff. This one's for like larger landing modules. And that one's for power stuff. Or we could get the big... Actually, we can't even get the big boy of engines. Very heavy rocketry, a little bit overly heavy if you ask me. It's basically a fortune. Like, this stuff costs an amazing amount to just even purchase in the first place. So I have literally no idea when we would ever use it. So let's stick ourselves with some ladders, and I do not mean that in the way which it may have sounded. So we got that now. Field science, yeah, we could get the command seat and the Probodyne Rove mate, some of the wheels, which is actually pretty cool, but we can't research it because we don't have enough science. So let's see if we can just get one of these remaining things that could potentially be useful for our space missions. I somehow think this could potentially be useful, precision engineering. We could potentially launch like a really small probe into space and send it out somewhere, collect a little bit of science, like atmospheric and like data stuff, send it back. It could take a while, but it could be useful. Or we could just not spend our science and save up. Which ultimately I think is going to be sort of what happens because I am really bad at making decisions. And people should never let me make decisions that are really important because, you know, that's just generally what happens. So let's move our way into the plane hangar because there's some awesome stuff that we could get at the plane hangar. Some new stuff. Look at this, the Mark II cockpit. Whoa! Oh, I think we already had that unlocked. Oh. Well, anyway then, let's move our way to the fuselages. I hope we got this. Liquid fuel fuselage. I actually think I probably already had that unlocked as well. What exactly did we unlock then? Game. Wait, we unlocked some new wings. We unlocked something new. Must have. We must have. come on. I'll just save this, and I will exit, because I did not want to accidentally press the launch button and then waste a whole ton of money like I was doing the last episode. Of course, that was actually during the actual tests of the plane, where the thing was exploding, so I guess I was just a little bit kind of off kilter there. You know, my flying ability is probably not the best in real life. What did we get? We got, oh no, this is all new stuff. What did we have before? Interesting. Wait, what? I could probably look at previous designs. Yeah, the fact I'm feeling confused right now, probably a little bit enlightening as to how the space program's been working. You know, not exactly the, yeah, see, let's look at the Jebediah one. Let's load it up. Come on. Oh, no, we didn't have it unlocked before. Whoa, I somehow feel like I did. I have no idea why I did. That's so actually bizarre. Let's, then load up our, untitled spacecraft then. We'll just load her up. And, we'll stick some wings on our... Yeah, that sounds a little bit more creepy than it actually was intended to be. But the wings, I promise you, are a very useful part of flying, because they provide lift. And if you didn't know, lift is actually really, really important. It's generally the thing that lifts the craft into the air. Just going to say that right now. We probably don't need oxidizer. We can jump that out. And then let's stick on a engine. A engine. No, not a engine. An engine. I can speak English, I assure you. I assure you I can speak English. What kind of wings do we want? What kind of wing do I want? C-type. A bit small. A-type. Ooh, I like the A-types. Okay, we'll stick together with the A. Center of mass and the center of lift. Okay, we got that going down. Let's put on some more awesome looking stuff so we can get some extra lift. That probably won't be enough. Ooh, these swept-lings look quite awesome, although I don't actually know how they could work on our plane. We could put them like up like that. Ooh, now we're starting to get a little bit of a fancy design going on here. Ooh, I liking this. And we could get something like on the back here. Ooh. Wow, I am really overindulging myself with this plane right now. The center of lift might be a little bit bizarre. I don't even know if there is going to be enough lift on this thing. It's not Whoa. What was that? There's some big crash outside my door. Of course, I think that's just someone getting out of a chair. Yeah, that generally has a... What is this? Ooh, a fuselage intake. That must be new, because that looks pretty sweet. It's like in line. Huh, that's cool. Though we do have our ones that are out, right? Yeah, we do have the... Yeah? Oh, well, we don't have the cool looking ones yet, but we do have these. Which are, I mean, just intakes, I guess. They do just intake air. That's about their sole purpose, is to intake stuff. And yeah, okay. What else should we do? We need to get on some elevons, because elevons are really useful for elevating things and just figuring out what the heck is going on in most situations. Okay, I don't actually know how useful those will be, because there's not that many of them. Yeah, as I said, this isn't the best well-designed wing system. See if I could put on some, like, C's or something. Yeah, it doesn't look as cool anymore, though. I don't know, I think I'm taking the cool factor out of this plane a little bit. Let's see, can I... That just looks really strange when I do it like that. And when I put it up too high like that, it really looks bizarre. Well, they really should not have let me design a plane. That was probably from the start. They should never have just trusted me in the first place. I'll stick on another one of these. I don't know. Did it look better before? I think it looked better before. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, whatevs. I'll live. I will live. Hopefully our plane will live, though. That's probably the more important thing. And let's put on some of these Delta Deluxe winglets, because they are really good at controlling where the heck we are at. Yep, they move left and right, and that's useful. I might have put them a little bit far back, but, you know, whatevs. Whatevs. Let's take on a whole bunch of landing gear, because last time we just had a really, really bad time with our landing gear, and we could, like, not get anything right. Yes, because our planes kept crashing. That's always so much fun when the planes crash, isn't it? Yes, it is. No, it is not. It is horrific. Not even horrific. It's worse than horrific. It's, like, disastrous. Words like the such. Okay. We stuck that in there. That'll give us a little bit... Oh, this was not on symmetry mode. Symmetry, you are the bane of my existence, symmetry. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, got it. There we go. That should be good, I think. That should be good. Could possibly be good. Let's see if we can put it farther. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that's a bit interesting. That is a seriously bit interesting. Okay. Okay, okay, there, that's really far back. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't fall off, honestly. If it falls off, that's going to be a big waste of money. Well, actually, no, this thing's only $14,000, but I probably shouldn't blow my entire budget before we actually do something useful, right? Okay, let's get ourselves some of the mystery goo containment units, because they will take science and stuff for us. And science is the number 1 priority of this mission. Yeah. That's what everybody should believe. And let's get ourselves... Well, we can't really put a Science Junior on. We could put him on the back here, but that would look really strange. Yeah, and I'd have to turn on clipping, and I don't feel like turning on clipping. Let's get ourselves some temperature gauges, or just a temperature gauge. We don't, like, need a whole ton of them. Oh, let's, like, sneak it on somewhere back there. Yep. It's like kind of like a single run thing, and a barometer as well. We probably should actually make these, like, right here. So, yeah, let's put them right there. So if we need to clear the stuff out, because these are reusable tests after all. Okay, did we get the ladders? We did get the ladders. Ah, ooh, ladders. Ooh, fun. Okay, I really actually have a hard time with deciding which way these things go, so I usually have to extend them and then try to replace them down as things work. Where is it? Where are you? There you are. There you are. Okay, and yeah, I think his Kerbal head should fit through there, right? Yeah. Oh, who's actually going to be going on this mission is a really good question. Barfrid! Oh my gosh, we have 2 pilots! Oh, okay, let's name the spacecraft and go look for some pilots. Let's name it the Spacebound. Not really Spacebound, but let's just name it the Spacebound, because that looks like a cool name. Let's go to the astronaut complex and look for a Kerbal while I drink some Diet Sierra Mist. I like this guy's name. Billy Bob Long Kerbal. Okay, Kerbal, you are on our mission. Okay, let's just hope you don't die. Actually, how many people have we unfortunately lost? Oh, the big 3 have all been lost, and Tom Lee Kerbal is on EVA. We should probably bring him back. Or maybe we should only take one and then bring Billy Bob back. Or no, not Billy Bob. What the heck is his name? Yeah, let's not bring him along, and let's bring the other guy aboard during the mission. So yeah, I think that is that's good. I think we could start running our tests. Yeah. I think I got everything. At least enough to run an engine, right? Yeah. We should be good. Okay, let's save her up and let's launch her and see if we can fly all the way around the planet so we can get to the Memorial and not crash. Not crashing is actually a really big part of it, because if you crash, then you're pretty much screwed. Okay. Solar panel probably would have been a useful device to attach onto something of this this category, but we're just going to live without it for the second. And hopefully we won't run out of electricity. Okay. Activated engine. Okay, this is the scariest moment. Will it wobble and destroy itself, or will it stay on the runway? We are appearing to stay on the runway. It's working pretty well. It's working pretty well. My flaps, my downward flaps aren't really doing much because there's only one of them, but they worked. And we are off the runway. We're raising up our landing gear. Control is actually not that amazing on this thing. I did not actually add any SAS modules, which probably is good because we would run out of energy pretty darn soon. Let's see how this thing turns actually before we go ahead and make any dedicated climbs or anything. It's not too bad as long as it doesn't flip out of control. Yeah, we don't seem to be like stalling. So it turns pretty well. Can we do rolls in it? That's always a big question. Can you do rolls in your space plane? Yeah, we can do okay rolls. They're not like perfect rolls, but they're decent rolls, I would say. Can we fly it upside down? We indeed can even fly it upside down. Okay, that's good. Let's figure out where we need to go. I believe across the ocean is where we are trying to go right now. Whoa! Whoa, loss of control there a little bit. Yeah, Kerbal. Oh, whoa, no. Our thing is kind of flipped out again. Okay, set back on the right direction towards the test runway, which we're not actually going to land at. We're just going to fly right past it. I think we're actually flying the wrong way. Are we? I think we are. Oh, yeah, we are. We are literally flying the wrong way. We're supposed to be flying in honor and memory of Jebediah, and We are flying the exact opposite way, which is not towards the memory of Jebediah. We need to fly across the mountains. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to turn, plane. You know you want to turn. At least we got some altitude out of this. That's the good thing, you know? It's always nice when you get a little bit of something out of a completely useless task, because then it makes a little bit more sense. Okay, whoa! Plane, where are you going? Okay, please handle yourself in a timely manner. Timely manner and fashion, sir. Jeez. Barfrid, why do you look so sad down there, Barfrid? Barfrid, you're flying this plane. You can do it, man. You got this down. Don't look so sad. You look so sad. You look so scared that your plane is literally shaking out of control, and you have this written-on picture of what the heck is going on right now. Although I think a mod does that much better. And there's all these buttons that look so amazing. So yeah, let's get out of this view before we actually crash ourselves. And let's continue going upwards. Okay, I'll see how fast we can go. Yeah, that's always the fun thing to do. See how fast and high you can go in a plane. Whoa! Yeah, look at that. We're reaching almost 10 kilometers here. 10 kilometers, the engine is starting to splutter a little bit. And, okay, let's see how our air intake. Air intake's okay. Traveling about 400 meters per second. Still have a boatload of fuel. Literally a boatload. This thing is probably do a water launching if it was right. Yeah, this thing's pretty amazing. Let's just pull her up. Come on, get as much altitude on her as we possibly can, and then we kind of level her off, and then just kind of see what happens, because we are really high. We're so high that we can actually see the curvature of the planet, which is really amazing, because just you don't get to see that every single day on Earth. You don't generally just look out your window of a plane and go, oh my gosh, the world looks awfully round from here. That's generally not how it goes. Our engine is actually running really, really low thrust right now. Just because, I mean, because we are flying so insanely, so incredibly high that it is just, it's horrific, and we are consistently losing and gaining altitude. We're gonna start dropping. We kind of max out at about 15 kilometers in this thing before we can't really do too much else. I mean, we can try to go back up, but the we don't have enough lift on these wings to carry us into a higher suborbital flight. I mean, this thing was generally just designed for low overhead altitude, just actually pretty much designed for having fun. That's what I designed everything for, having fun. Yeah. Cause Kerbals just wanna have fun. Don't actually think I'm allowed to do parodies on here. Freedom might yell at me. Of course, who really cares what Freedom thinks? Freedom's stupid. Yeah, just saying, Freedom. Anyway, so this plane is on its way down to the Jebediah Memorial. Actually, it's not on its way. It's actually mildly off course. Holy crap, should not have turned on that high of a time or acceleration. I was just begging for the plane to get destroyed. We actually really need to pull up because we're kind of in a dive. Yeah, pretty steep dive if that. Come on, plane, just pull out of it. Pull out of it. Okay, yep, we pulled out of it. Okay, yeah, we did it. And I think I turned us slightly as well. We seem to be going almost in the right direction. I might have to make a turning maneuver when we come in for our final landing. Whoa! Okay, I decided to go a little bit insane right then. This is what happens in live commentary. I'm commentating like I thought something was going to happen, and then I did something that I didn't mean to do, and now I completely broke everything. It happens way more often than you'd think. Okay, let's just go into there and then kind of level ourselves out. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're starting to see the second continent over here, going from grasslandy area to a desert. And we gotta fly our guy back too as well. Don't forget it. Ooh, that looks sketchy. That looks ridiculously sketchy, actually. Okay, come on, Barfrid, you can fly this. Barfrid, 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 Barfrid. Why is the continent so far away? Are we almost there yet? We're more than halfway there. Come on. Should be within sight. Why don't we set it as a target, Barfrid? Barfrid, please set it as a target. No, you look scared out of your mind right now, Barfrid. Stop looking so scared. You're not being a good publicity manager for us, Barfrid. Come on, man. Just do it. Come on. You know, if I was a publicity manager in this situation, I think we might do. Is okay. Let's see where our target is. I can't really. Oh wow, we just pulled 20 kilometers on this thing. That actually is almost amazing in its own feat. Wow. I think our engine just temporarily burned out there for a moment. but I think my voice is literally overpowering the game volume so much to the extent where you can't really hear it that well. So it kind of just sounds like I am flying a plane with silence. Yeah, I don't like it being too loud. Otherwise, it just gets a bit weird. Yeah, it's a bit too loud. I don't want my voice to get overpowered. So we're about 50 kilometers out. Let's do kind of like a turn at like 2 times speed. Hopefully we won't die. And we're just gonna kind of pull in. Not really pull in. We're a plane. We just kind of gonna curve over towards the target here, and we're gonna cut down on its distance from us. I think we might have just overshot that turn like a lot. And okay, and it's like the Jebediah Memorial. We're gonna kind of decrease our altitude. Yep, we are currently set directly at our target. We're probably not actually going to land directly at the target because we don't want to hit it. That would be bad. And we're closing in on. It's only 27 kilometers out. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22-ish. Yeah, 22. And 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 60. It's getting us almost within sight, Barfrid. You can feel it, man. You can feel it. 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay, let's start getting it really low. And so let's start to cut out a little bit of our thrust, too, because we don't really need to be increasing speed while we're doing this. We'll turn on our landing gear. We'll turn on our lights as well. This terrain looks a little bit sketchy, honestly. 6.4, 8.3, 8.2. It's too bad we don't have any flaps or anything to control us, really. We're kind of just flying here out of minimal controls, essentially. I don't know how low or how close we're going to make this landing. I think I'm coming down actually a little bit too fast. Or not coming down too fast. Well, yeah, I am. I'm flying down too low too fast. I just want to... Yeah, our engines are actually completely off, but this thing is actually somehow incredibly good at gliding. Not sure how. Okay, and let's just kind of chill it out. You know, try to just get down on our velocity. We're still about a good kilometer out. Okay, we're in with 1,000 meters. Let's go in for the landing run. Okay, I might have just accidentally killed us. No. Okay, calm it down. Calm it down. They're only 600 meters away. Okay, come on, we need to put this down. Okay, break it out. How are we still gaining speed? We have the brakes enabled. What the heck? Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is orbital velocity. Oh my gosh. Who did that? Oh, I don't know. They really need to be kicked out of the space program, per se. I think we should enable steering on this. Unlock steering. There we go. So now we can actually turn this with ease. We're just going to drive it over. Down the hill, actually. We probably turn on the brakes a little bit. We're going a bit too fast. I don't want to hit anybody. Hitting somebody would be really bad. Probably bad for publicity, considering we are destroying the first ever meetup of 2 spacecraft. Okay, let's cut down on our velocity. Okay, and... I'm just kind of gonna roll in here without taking anybody out. Okay, let's slow down. Come on. Whoop. I didn't mean to slow down that much, but we just slow down. It's like a 2nd generation plane we're flying. It's a bit larger. Larger than life. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's put the brakes on fully, and let's get out. Barfrid, you're gonna meet up with the first Kerbal ever. How do you feel right now? You probably feel really excited. You're probably like really happy right now. You're probably like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this day has finally come for us, Kerbals. We are finally exploring the world in ladders. Yes. Ladders. Well, not like they're working that well, but just grab on. Okay, thank you. Don't just fall off. That would look really stupid. Yeah, there you did a leap of joy. Yay, you're running out. He's like, yo, what up, Tompley? What is up, Tompley, my man? Tompley, let's walk inside of each other. It's not working so well because we're both wearing helmets, but we sort of are actually inside of each other, but that's okay. Yeah, Tompley, look at this. The meeting of Kerbals. Flashing each other to death. Actually, let's, because that's not annoying at all and causing any glare. Okay, yep. And you got to get a good picture, Tompley, next to the flag. Yeah, just kind of go in there. not Tompley. Okay, let's switch over to the other Kerbal. Nope, you're not a Kerbal. Let's have him face... Ooh, this is going to be a little bit difficult with the lighting situation that we have going on here. And let's have him look that away. Yeah, this is actually really difficult with the lighting situation. The sun, where's the sun at? The sun is right there. Okay, that's not useful at all. Which way does the sun move right now? Let's look. Let's take a look. Sun, which way are you moving? You're moving the wrong way. Sun, you're not helping. Someone placed this flag like an idiot, Tompley. What did you do, good sir? Well, whatever. We're just gonna look at this in our 2 generations of planes, and we're gonna call it. We're actually gonna call it an episode because we're still going. We got to get back, and let's take a snapshot. I don't actually know how to do that. I think it's F1, actually. Yes, F1. Look at that. Okay, the meeting of a Mark II and a Mark I generation plane. Woohoo! Okay. Now let's get everybody in. You probably get Barfrid back in first because he's the crew leader. He knows what's going on. He can do it with ease and skill and ace flying. Meanwhile, we're actually just gonna leave Tompley's plane behind because, well, why not? We're also gonna take some measurements. Actually, I think we've already taken a surface sample here actually. So, well, that was particularly useful. We just fell off the ladder. You know, didn't even bother do anything else. Just literally just kind of hopped off the ladder, like you don't really care. Let's try a little bit harder that time. This time, come on. You think you can do that? You think you can do that? No, you cannot do. Come on, come on. Don't make a fool of yourself. Not again. Come on. No, stop. Oh my gosh. This is like for especially. I just don't do anything. I just like totally inept at everything. No. One more time. I'm just getting angry. I'm just getting angry. You're gonna flip. Grab that. You better stop. Where that guy is. Okay. Okay. Well then, let's figure out a different way of getting on the plane. Okay, let's try jumping on the landing gear. Because that's always the second best option. Nope, the landing gear is apparently mesh free. Don't want to know what is happening right there. It's a little bit bothering actually. Okay, so here's the options you can get up on it. Okay, what if we just grab the structure reserve? Something starting to see use for the Kerbal thing that they were mentioning. Whoa, the thing. Oh, I can't leave this. I can't leave this. Oh my gosh. Please, Reynolds. Please stop this. No. Why are you doing this? 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 I'm just gonna this way. I'm just gonna this way. No. You're not doing this right. You're not doing this right. Okay, that actually does look like where we're gonna call it because we cannot get Kerbals back into the Mark II plane that we have landed here. So it is just a giant mess of planes, and now Tompley and Barfrid are both abandoned here on this area. So, yeah, let's just not lose hope. It's there, the memorial flag, which we have set down. We should probably set down another memorial flag. You can never hurt to have too many flags, right? Let's plant another flag. Yep, okay, and there we go. Another flag has been placed. Look at that. 2 memorial flags. We're going to name this Jeb Memorial number 2. And I'm actually going to leave a note. Or actually, I'm going to leave the name. Barfrid Kerman. I didn't type Barfrid's name in capitalized. That's a bark. Barfrid Kerman landed here. And I'm going to say 11, 12. Okay. Okay, yeah, because that's the day that the video is recorded on. All my videos are actually released the day after they are recorded because I have to edit them, upload them, and then release them the next day. Well, I edit them and I upload them today, and then I release them tomorrow because the uploading takes like 6 hours. So yeah, that looks like all we're going to have for this episode, guys. So if you enjoyed this episode of Kerbal Space Program, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.